back to my channel, everyone. My name is Mini, and I know after being inactive for a long time, I'm back with a new video. Today is mainly about books, my October reads that I started. Like, since I'm not an avid reader, I used to read when I was young, but right now, like, technology is a thing, right? Like, we are so busy with laptop, mobiles, we hardly get time. I hardly get time to read. But last month I just decided that okay, let's get back to reading. So this month, the beginning of the month, like where I work, we get a book allowance. So I finally thought that okay, let's just use that. So I just went out and got myself 4 books, and I thought that easy reads, and I thought that those would be really good to start. So yeah, so let's talk about my October reads, and I hope you guys would love it. And if you like my choices for October, I hope you will give it a read also. So yeah, let's get started. So the first book I'm going to talk about is Breda by renowned author Paulo Coelho. So this is my second book I'm reading about Paulo Coelho after Alchemist, and I know I'll be judged for this, but yeah. So Breda is about the story revolves around the girl named Breda who goes on a long journey to discover herself. Along the journey, she meets two of her mentors who shows the magic of the world. So it revolves around finding yourself, of how everything in the world is interconnected, about destiny. So it's like a story of becoming a better, stronger version of you. So if these kind of themes you like discovering yourself, never giving up, magics, then Brida is definitely a go-to read for you. So the second book I'm gonna talk about is Into the Waters by Paula Hawkins. It's a hand-me-down I got from Bangalore Blossoms. It's a very famous bookshop. If you're in Bangalore, then you definitely know it. And I don't know, I love hand-me-down books, and I'm in love with this. So getting back into the book, it's a new genre that I discovered, and it was quite interesting. So the story is a gripping, mysterious story that starts with a woman being drowned in a river and the history of other mysterious deaths in the same river. So as you keep on reading, it unreveals mysteries, lies, and twists. It's like keeps you on the edge till the very end, and it's like you'll feel like you're solving a puzzle. So if you're someone who likes mysteries with great plot twists and something that will keep you on the edge to the very end, and so I would suggest definitely give it a read. This is the first book I'm reading of Paula Hawkins, but from other groups and all that I am part of, book clubs, they told me that The Girl on the Train is much more interesting. So I haven't read that. I just got this from the bookstore, so I took it and gave it a read, and I loved it. But I'm definitely going to read this Girl on the Train one from Paula Hawkins, and then I'll review it. But yeah, you can give it a read. This was amazing. Moving on to the next recommendation, I got to read, or this is my first time reading Sudha Murthy, and I got to read 2 of her books from her extensive collection, and I absolutely loved it, and I'm certain that you will love it too once you read them. I'm looking forward to exploring more of her books as I loved these 2 and recommending them in future. So getting on with the first book, that is the absolutely amazing one. The book The Mother I Never Knew by Sudha Murthy is one of the amazing reads. As I told, Sudha Murthy is one of the new authors that I found out recently. So talking about the book, this book, if you enjoy stories about family, heritage, personal journeys, identities, then this is definitely a read. The story revolves around 2 characters, Venkatesh and Mukesh, who are on a quest to uncover their roots, cover surprising and emotional connections. So It's it's a heartwarming story that like if you delve deeper, it delves deeper into the human heart, and it like explains how we really feel about the people who are really closest to us. So it's like about the ties that bind us, like how we feel about the closest people and the ties that bind us together. So it's about a family story. If you are someone who enjoys such genres, then this is definitely your read, and I would definitely suggest like give it a read. She's a great author. Like I discovered her this month only, and like there were other people who were buying a lots of other books of her, and I'm definitely going to read other collections. So yeah, this is a great read and very emotional one. So the last and the final book I'm going to talk about is the Sudha Murthy's 3000 Stitches. This I found out from her recommendations, and luckily there was only one piece on the bookshelf from where I got it. So it's one of the remarkable stories of her where she describes about heartwarming stories, real life stories of her remarkable life. And like the title 3000 Stitches symbolizes how small act of kindness or meaningful action can make big differences in our life. So if you are a fan of uplifting stories where small meaningful actions can make big impact, so this book is definitely a read. She talks about her personal journey of what she went through. So this is both touching and enlightening. So I would suggest definitely give a try to these two, because I read it and I found it really amazing. And definitely I'm going to like read some of her collections, because she has a lot of collections, extensive collection of books. So yeah, so this was my small October book read haul, and I think, not being an avid reader and reading after a long time, these four were quite amazing collections I found from the bookshelves. Like I spent 2 hours on Blossoms and collected these four out of my bucket list and suggestion list, whatever I maintained for books. So yeah, four books I think it's a good starter for this month, and I hope if you like my recommendations. I know it is all over the place because I'm making video after a long time, but if you liked my recommendation, then do check out these four books that I suggested this month, and I'll see you next month with another book recommendation of my November, because I'm trying to make it a habit of reading and coming and recommending the books I'm reading every month. So yeah, also giving myself some time to read also, and not just talk about it randomly. So yeah, I'll see you guys next month with another book haul or recommendation, whatever it is called, and I hope you enjoyed this all over the place video. So yeah.